welcome to my channel. My name is Nene and today we are talking love at first sniff. The fragrances that I will be sharing today are fragrances that I loved as soon as I popped the top, and I'm wanting to share them with you so that you can enjoy them as much as I do. If that is something that interests you, please keep watching. Again, my name is Nene. Here on my channel, I share everything I love about being a woman, a wife, and a mother. Lifestyle, fragrance, family, food, fun. You'll find that all here on my platform. If that is something that interests you, one or all of the things that I share, please take the time to not only like, comment, but also subscribe so that you are notified every time that I upload. And you can do so by hitting the notification bell and selecting all. Now, let's get into this video. The reason why I'm doing this video, I have seen some other YouTubers do this as well, but because I am in the process of, like many of you, we are not all experts, but we are all quote-unquote training our noses. The first fragrance that was a love at first sniff for me was none other than Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This is a 2018 release from the Tom Ford private line. This has notes of sour cherry, bitter almond, there's sandalwood, there is cinnamon. So this is a sweet, spicy, sexy fragrance that I love, and ever since I literally opened the top and sprayed this, it was just delicious. It mostly puts me in the mind of a pastry, but a cherry pastry. And I'm not talking about from like Dunkin' Donuts. I'm talking about like a gourmet bakery. This is delicious. The cherries, as Coco Pebz, who's also reviewed this fragrance, the almonds and the cherry that are presented in this fragrance are almost like boozy. They smell similar to the alcoholic drink of amaretto, so it's like a bitter almond, but the two together are absolutely delicious. You want to smell like this so that you can be the cherry on top. I can't really wink. Am I doing it? I get about 5 to 6 hours, which I know is not the greatest, but trust me, this fragrance is freaking-licious. That is mostly what people will complain about when they try this fragrance, is the longevity. To help this fragrance last a little longer and even to pump it up, I will layer it with Baccarat Rouge 540 or even something like the Cherry Almond Jergens lotion, and that's just if I'm at home or I'm running errands. But if I really want to amp this up and impress people and even get even more compliments, I will layer it. But this is a beautiful, sexy, sweet fragrance on its own, and I highly recommend it. And I guarantee you, if you are a fan of cherry and almond, which are beautiful together, you will love Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Next fragrance for me was sent to me by one of my good scent sisters, Yummy411, or Kia. She is Yummy411 here on YouTube as well as Instagram. And that fragrance is Lanui Treor Nude. This fragrance has 4 notes, and they are bergamot, rose, vanilla, and coconut. This is a sexy coconut. And the reason why I think that this is a very safe blind buy, and you will love it as well at first sniff, is because there is no hidden note or trick in this fragrance. It's straight up coconut and vanilla. The bergamot and the rose in the background of this fragrance make it very wearable, so it's not super sugary sweet, it's grown and sexy sweet, and that's something that I love. When I seek out fragrances, I'm looking for something that is grown and sexy, whether that be a gourmand, whether that be a floral, whether that be just basically anything that is beautiful. Beautiful, sexy, sweet. That's kind of like me. Gee. And now, last but not least, the third fragrance that completely blew me away, literally from the time that I opened the cap. I actually started with the travel size. Here, this is Viktor and Rolf's Dancing Roses. This is from the Magic line, and this, I would have to say, is my favorite from the Magic line. This is lychee, rose, saffron, pink pepper. It is absolutely beautiful. For me, what initially drew me to it, it is very similar to Delina, but in my opinion, I like this better. Don't at me. I will say that unlike Delina, the cherry note in this fragrance, did I mention that? It has a cherry, it has a cherry brandy note as well. The cherry brandy note is really what drew me to this fragrance. I could not think of a better name than Dancing Roses, because the rose literally dances around with the other notes in this fragrance, and this is absolutely beautiful. I will say that it does get a little powdery on the dry down, but I don't have a problem with powdery fragrances. In fact, out of Delina and Delina Exclusive, I prefer Delina, and that gets powdery as well. I'm not saying that they are a dupe for each other as far as Dancing Roses and Delina. What I'm saying is, if you like Delina, you'll probably like Dancing Roses as well. And that's probably why it was a love at first sniff for me. Now, if you have enjoyed yourself and you have some fragrances that I need to smell that were love at first sniff for you, please leave them down in the comments. I thank you for staying with me. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.